What's up, guys? It's me, Hawkex Krieg from the Hawkex clan, and this is our first Skyrim gameplay and commentary. So, I just rolled up on this thief here, and I don't like that he's out there stealing things that I rightfully stole from people who probably earned it properly. So, you know, people in Skyrim have been telling me I could be anything I wanted, so I decided I wanted to be a bull. So I took my shield and, pretty much just held it up against my head and charged at him like a berserker. And, I find it quite humorous. They, like, kind of fall around. So, yeah, this, is gonna be the first non-Call of Duty video, on the Hawkex clan channel. So I decided that I would do a game that I'm really fond of and do something kind of silly. So I got this guy and, no, I don't like you. So I decided to just hit this guy with my shield until he died. So, this goes on for some time, actually. So, yeah, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna get over here. Quit trying to run. Yes. I just wonder who the guy is at Bethesda who just decided that you should be able to stick your head against the back of the shield and just shove your shield into the stomachs of your enemies and your friends and, you know, anyone, anything. But yeah, so this thief here, like, honestly, I'm doing this on PC. I usually play this on the PS3, but honestly, the thief wasn't there originally. I had to use a console command to bring him there. But the reason I did that is because I was walking in this same area once, and I thought I was recording my screen, but I had actually forgot to turn on the screen recorder because I'm retarded. And there was a thief there, and he was there, and I just started doing this to him because he tried to rob me. So I had to redo this by spawning a thief there, and just this goes on forever because the other thief was he was a Khajiit in glass armor, and he was a bit easier to kill, which I found weird. But yeah, I was done. I was like, oh my gosh, that was hilarious. I need to do a voice over that and put it on YouTube. But that didn't happen. So I decided that I would get my screen recorder working and go ahead and give it another shot. So this poor thief, he wasn't even there. He was like elsewhere, being probably not a thief. He was probably at his home, being a good person with his family and his wife, and then, like, he just is summoned by some jerk with a shield. He's like, come here, I want to tell you something. And the guy with the shield just starts smacking him. And I'm not quite sure what I would do. As the leader of the Thieves Guild, mind you. Usually assaulting a member of the Thieves Guild is frowned upon, but considering that he's not an actual member, that's my favorite shot right there. I guess that they're okay with that, but if I, you know, throw a cabbage at Maven Blackbriar, there's, like, the whole Thieves Guild is like, dude, how dare you, even though I'm in charge. So, yeah, obviously I'm in storm cloaks there, as you can see by my armor, and a lot of people say that Stormcloak armor or Imperial armor pretty much sucks, but what I did is I enchanted it all with some extra goodies, and leveled them up, or upgraded them with some leather. I'll need some leather, and then pretty much did that. I put Fortify one-handed on pretty much everything there except for the actual armor itself, so like I actually have on the officer gloves and officer boots. And the gloves, boots, and helmet all have Fortify one-handed, and then the suit, or the armor, has Fortify Stamina, regeneration. So this poor thief, he's just been this has been going on for 5 minutes now. Just this jerk right here. Anyway, and then I have this sword I upgraded. It's Skyforge steel sword that I upgraded, and then put the drain health enchantment on there. So pretty much I could kill anything with one swing of this sword and this armor, but instead I decided to take the long route and do this. By the way, I should mention this, as part of the Stormcloaks, I took Solitude, doing only this. Like, I was in Solitude, like, next to Ulfric Stormcloak, just charging them with my shield. And I actually, I'm glad that I'm getting really into this narration. This orc over here, he just rolls up, he's like, hey, don't do that. And I'm like, no! See, here I go with my sword. And, see, this orc had, like, surprisingly good armor. Oh my gosh, that never gets old. Actually, it probably did, like, 6 minutes ago. Anyway, I'm sitting in my dad's car, in the passenger seat of my dad's car at night in the garage with the garage light on at 10:45 p.m. Just because it's quiet here, and then, oh no, Mr. tried to hide from me. You cannot hide from me. I took all of Skyrim with this sword and this thing, and you think you can escape me by running? No. People. I don't even... I'm just wondering where my life went at this point. Sitting in a 2002 Murano at night because it's quiet down here, narrating something else I was doing earlier that involved this. Pretty much the biggest waste of time I think I've ever done, besides folding several paper airplanes in 5th grade because I wanted to perfect my paper airplane folding. That was a long time ago. We don't need to talk about that. I also believed in, like, dragons back then, and I found a rock, and I was pretty sure that it was a dragon egg. But we don't need to talk about that. Right? Okay, of course. The best part was I tried to microwave the egg to try and warm it up, and I'd be like, maybe it'll hatch, and then I grabbed it and I burnt my hand a lot, really bad, for like months. but we don't need to talk about that, because that didn't happen. Of course not. I'm not a retard. And then all my Stormcloak brothers, this part made me happy, started rising up against the orc, and the orc almost killed this guy right here. I'm not sure if he does, but he almost did, so then I was like, nah, not hurting my Stormcloakians. So I just struck him down with my shield. He lands there, and he did not know that would be his final resting place. So I just kind of did not. No? Did he die there? No, he didn't. Oh my gosh. He refuses to die, this guy. And he's getting up, and now he dies. And I accidentally turned on... I had to use a console command here to be able to turn this off. I accidentally turned on night vision or vampiric. Embrace shadows is what it is. So I had to turn on God mode in order to turn off the night vision part. And then I turned God mode back off. So don't think I'm cheating. All that stuff up there is just spawning the thief. But I already explained that. So now this orc just is gonna die, pretty much. So yeah, this is pretty much what I do on spring break. I'm on spring break right now, and this is pretty much what I've been doing the whole time. Just bashing various elf species with my shield. You know, I really have to say Bethesda did a great job with this game, and also that if you're not playing it on the PC, you're missing out a lot. I have it for the PS3, and I have it for the PC, and I gotta say, PC version is beyond incredible. Because, I mean, there are so fewer limits, and, oh god, this next part. I'm not sure if I stop recording here, and then, yeah, I did. Okay. Shut up. Recording. Alright, here we go. So here's this little elk, and I'm like, I don't like you! And so I'm hitting the elk. Isn't that a great shot right there? He's just flowing. He's flying through the sky in a very elegant manner, as elk do. Elk fly, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is good. Right in the face. Boom! That gave me joy on the inside. People worry about me. I'm not sure if it's bad that whenever I kill something of value, like a person in this game, I take something from them as a trophy and put them in my hideout in Dawnstar. You know, Dawnstar Sanctuary. So the elk is dead. This is the best part. The elk is dead. But them legs, man. I don't know what dance that could be, but that could be the elk. Do the elk, do the elk, do the elk, yeah, do the elk. Oh yes, yeah, Mr. Elk. So I decided taking his venison nothing, he's cool. He's like, that's cool, you can take my venison. But it's cool. So I'm a little bothered here, and I just kind of approach and hit it with my shield and back up. And I accidentally open this menu, and then autosave function. Isn't that great? Except for when it takes forever. So I decided it was time for me to get out of here before the ghosts take over my soul. So thank you for watching. This has been a very pointless video that you somehow sat all the way through. Thank you for watching. I am gone. Goodbye.